I've been stuck being perfect my whole entire life.
My daughter has returned!
I've taken care of everything.
I've called you both in because I hear you've been having problems.
Today I'm going to give a short explanation of some basic uses of the present perfect tense. There are two basic points to think about when using the present perfect tense. Number 1. We use the present perfect tense to express a life experience, so this can be a life experience you have had, or a life experience you have never had. So we use this grammar point to talk about life experience, but with one key nuance. This life experience, it happened at a non-specific or an unimportant point in time. For example,
Christmas! We love Christmas! Even though we've never actually celebrated it. But we want to!
Yeah, you can.
Why are you holding him? He's gonna attack you!
Carlos, you've never actually met a dog, have you?
Of course not.
Not in here.
Dude.
I can't believe it! Visitors! We've never had visitors! Somebody pinch me!
Yes, just give me that thing.
There's food in there for the park, isn't there? And you're gonna share it, right?
Never.
Fine.
All right, share, I'll share.
50-50.
50-50? I've never gone 50-50 in my life. 50-50, 50-50.
Deal!
Very amusing.
Sorry, Drac. It's just, we've never seen you like this.
I know, it doesn't make any sense. You can't.
I've never been able to come back here.
So the point in time when this life experience happened is not important in these sentences. In these sentences where you use the present perfect tense, the point in time where you had the experience is not the focus of your statement. The focus of your statement is just the life experience. Meaning we use it for some experience you had at some point before the present, some point before the current conversation. So we use the present perfect tense to talk about a life experience that happened at a non-specific point in the past. So when specifically this experience happened is not important. This grammar point allows us to simply say that we have or have not had an experience. So this is the first grammar point about the present perfect tense, the simple use of the present perfect tense. The next point I want to talk about though, is the second point, number 2. Here we use the present perfect tense to talk about an action that started in the past and continues to the present. The effect of an action that started in the past continues to the present. So this is a grammar point that's slightly different from number 1 that I talked about. So the image here is an action that started at some point in the past, and it continues to the present. Or the effects of that action continues to the present. So this is something we can use to talk about where we live, our studies, our work experience, for example. One of the most important things to remember about present perfect is that we don't really care when exactly something happened. For example, I say I've lost my keys. I don't really care if I lost them yesterday. I don't really care if I lost them a week ago. I care about the result. I've lost my keys and I can't get into my house. So this is the result, so it doesn't matter when exactly the action happened, it matters that the result is still here. It's my present. I can't get into my house. For example,
Oh, someone hasn't slept.
Yeah. Boat! A boat! The gods have given me a boat! Hey, Ted, right?
Mr. O'Hare?
So, I hear you've become interested in trees. What's that all about?
Do you think he would even recognize me?
So much has changed.
Of course he will.